A dark curse shrouds the world. I don't know if that's the correct tone to take with this. Legends say the curse spreads from the ancient isle on the edge of the world where the realm of man and the realm of spirits intersect. Many have gone to the isle to stop the curse. None have returned. The darkness grows stronger. The last hunter makes the journey to reclaim the light that has been stolen from the world. Hi, my name is Webweaver. Welcome to the Pathless. We're probably going to get a title card drop at some point. The Rumble. There we go. So, for those of you who don't know, this is technically the first, but the second one that I've recorded, or started recording, I should say. This is the first member game. And essentially, the idea here is that for a very limited, brief time, members were allowed to look who it is some games. And this was one of them. This was indeed its Look Who It Is. If you can believe it. Oh, are we just gonna jump right into the game? Yo. So, this one was picked by Mothulu. And the other one, which you'll see tomorrow, was picked by Borg Japan. So thank you, Mothulu, for picking this game. And the jump! I'm sorry, this is such a crazy jump. I mean, you know I gotta check. What have I done? I am so sorry. Can you tell that Can you tell that I do that I do QA? That I just immediately, the first thing that I thought of was I wanted to run into the waterfall. This is not representative of the game, I swear to God. But I really gotta know. I've already started this. And oh, hello, my dog. Is it time to let the dog up on the chair? I think it is time to let the dog up into the chair. It really is. It's Look Who It Is. This is the most It's Look Who It Is it's been in a while. So, I'm wondering if it's possible to, like, up-warp, if that makes sense, to the top of the mountain. Or if we're just doing something awful to the camera because of the camera's following settings. I think we're going all the way up. I'm trying to press buttons to see if, like, we have, like, a sprint. Like, are we sprinting right now? I'm not entirely sure. Well, that was weird. Now I'm gonna do it on the other waterfall. I'm sorry, listen, you've given me an immense amount of power. Oh, you're not even supposed to be able to get near the waterfalls. I'm wondering if maybe we jump into it at, like, the right angle, we can get up there. It's so dumb. Oh my god, I was up there. I fell! You saw it, I was up there. I warped up there. Anyways. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That is not a very good start, but that's my fault. That's not the game's fault. You're not supposed to do that. I see that red thing up there. I see those collectibles. Wow, this is actually really beautiful. Look at that. This is giving me, the vibes of the final world in DLC-less Hat in Time. Oh, wow. Whoa. Hold to use the meter. Oh, I thought, oh, we can dash. Wait, so if I sprint, hold on. I gotta know. I gotta know. See, it's just the other waterfalls. The other waterfalls don't do this. Do we have to shoot to regain meter? We do. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, all right? Oh my goodness. Is a bird. Doesn't look like a happy bird, though, you know? Looks like a pretty sad bird. Now, this is by the developers of Abzu. I don't know if that's the, like... Bird up. I love the glove that we have. All right. Now, there was some sort of, like, weird dash that we did. I'm not entirely sure how we did that. But this is by the team that made Abzu, and that was a really good game. I'm not sure if Abzu was, like, inspired by Journey, or it was made by the people who made Journey, but they, like, did their own thing afterwards. Okay. Witcher vision? Witcher sense? Now, the Spirit Mask grants the wearer the ability to see the cracks in the world, to find paths where there would be none, but heed caution, those who wear the mask may never see the world the same way again. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, they thought of that. Fair enough, fair enough. It is very interesting how the... Oh. Okay. I understand now. There's a secret there, isn't there? An illusory wall? A Dark Souls illusory wall? Or perhaps a yellow meter. So I think we gotta get to these evil, ominous bird towers. The battle between the Eagle Mother and the God Slayer was the worst thing my eyes have ever witnessed. If she has fallen, the worst has happened. Now who will stand against the God Slayer? I think it's time to bird up. Now, there's like 3 of these things, and we only had 1 bird up medallion, so... What are we... Wow. This goes kinda hard, I'm not gonna lie. You do have to oh, this is thick. Alright, so you can go that way. That way, the bird's down there. There's more stuff up there, but I don't think we can access that yet. Well, how about we go here first? And if you jump while you're... Oh, wow. I want an upgrade where our arrows either charge faster or fly faster. I wonder how they're gonna, like, mechanically tie this into what we need to do. So I see there's a yellow thing up there. There's more stuff over there, too. It's very interesting how we can't use the detective vision while we're, like, running. Okay. We're figuring things out, okay? We're figuring things out. This game has a very unique movement system. I don't think you can fault me for being pretty bad at it for, like, the first play session. But this is really interesting. God, the landscape and the environments in this is absolutely stunning. Contentment, I came as a pilgrim to seek guidance from the tall ones, but I found all answers I needed on this little isle. A path is only good so as long as you walk it, and now I am content to just sit and be content. Good for you, buddy. You figured out what you wanted to do with your life. So here's Bird Up. I mean, we can go over there. It's just that we don't have the Bird Up symbol. I think these things respawn, so it shouldn't be too bad for us to try. Maybe this is a pillar thing we can activate? Aha! Okay. That's kind of sick. I can't wait to see what they do with that later, because right now, obviously, they're just having to introduce us to the basics here. Why is there just like something way in the sky like that we can shoot? How fly can we get here? How baller can we go? Like, you see that? There's like that flame up there. How you know what? The closer we are, the like, look at that. Look at that, all the way up there. Like, that shit's crazy. You can't tell me that's not absolutely nuts. But the closer we are, the, Oh, and our arrows can hit the trees, too, so we can, like, miss. Wow. Like, I'm just kind of in the awe stage right now. Hold on, that looks like something. You see that over there? That does look like something. You see those pillars? Hold on, get me out of the water real quick. Let me out. Oh, okay, you kind of lose momentum. I just want to see what's going on over here, you know? I feel like there was something over here that I saw that looked fun. Yeah, look at that. I don't think we're not making it up there. I hear something. Another lantern. Okay. So whenever we see one of these, like, mask icons, it's telling us, like, pretty explicitly, like, you should you should toggle it. You should toggle detective vision. See what you can find. Now I will say the it's a little janky. Now, is there any... Here we go. This is probably faster. I don't think you can sprint. Oh no, please, please, let me go, let me go. I need to get, like, some, like, Sonic Adventure hover ability or something. So that I could just, like, start hovering. I don't know why I went to, like... It's E102 Gamma, right? In Sonic Adventure 1. And you can gain, like, the hover ability. Oh. I mean, when the system works, it works really well. Hold on. I just want to take a look around. You see that? That looks like it's detective visionable. This is a very interesting world just to explore. Like, I'm sorry that's all my commentary's been so far, because it really just, I think we have to go around the long way, actually, so excuse me while we go ahead and do that, but, like, it's a very, like, interesting sort of idea for a world, and I'm just very curious to explore. Now, anytime you're playing an exploration game like this, you're always worried about, like, how, like, what's the payoff, you know? What an honor it is to see the Eagle Mother with my own 2 eyes. Her presence down here on the plateau can only be a sign of good tidings or very bad ones. Because it's like, when you play a game like this, right? You want to explore as much as possible, unless exploration is not rewarding. Now, I want to make this very clear, okay? There are multiple ways that you can make exploration rewarding. And one of them is just have cool environments that are worthwhile to explore and, like, look at with your eyeballs. And so far, that's what this game's got going on. And the movement's pretty unique, too. I've never had something like this. The Godslayer is no longer a man if he ever was. He's something more and something less. So this Godslayer guy, you know, we're gonna have to... Well, that's the idea, is to hit that. I don't suppose we can just stand in here and hit it, or... Because it seems to be getting deflected. Ah! So all of them seem so far to have a little bit of, like, some puzzle elements. Let's get the lore first, because once we put this this bird up in, we'll probably have some thing to do. I see the steel, read the histories of my forefathers. This land was so beautiful, so peaceful before the Godslayers wrought. The Eagle Mother birthed the world, but she does not demand its direction. She rests in her nest high above all. She will only descend to our realm in times of great happiness or great danger. So I'm assuming this is like a, you know... It wouldn't be very much of a video game with a protagonist and a story if this was a time of great peace and happiness. Probably a time of great danger. We're having to purify these Godslayer shrines. Also, listen, if you have a goddess of life who created the world... So listen, typically when I'm playing a video game, right? The Godslayer is unambiguously usually the good guy. Because usually gods need to be slain, okay? But I feel like if you've got, like, the Eagle Mother, the Bird Mother, the Bird Up, and she, like, you know, created the world and doesn't interfere with humanity, she doesn't kill humanity, she doesn't destroy humanity, or whatever the character race that we're playing as. I just assume humanity, you know? Because that's, like, usually... But I'm not gonna... I shouldn't assume. But, like, you know, created the world. God, this is actually, like, really just pretty, you know? So, I think we should probably go back to the Eagle Mother, right? But, you, like, I feel is pretty unambiguous, you know? Like, if you have somebody named the Godslayer and the god of your world is just, like, the god of peace and happiness and love and life, you know? Probably don't like that person. The Eagle Mother laid 5 eggs, and the eggs hatched thusly. First, the gentle elk, then the lizard, then the snake, then the bear. She watches over the realms of her children. She repays kindness with kindness. Also, I like how the gentle elk is just the gentle elk, and then everybody else is just, like, their name. Like the lizard, the snake, the bear. It's like, yeah. When the Eagle Mother first arrived in this world, there was only the water. As she searched for a place to rest, a branch stretched out from beneath the endless sea. There she perched, and the land rose up to meet her. This is how the first island was born. Hello. God successfully unslain? But that up there is the God Slayer, right? Like that big-ass floating island, the ominous one. Looks like the final area from... the final area from Endwalker, yeah. This is a loading zone if I've ever seen one. Or is it just completely black and then it's gonna light up? Oh, hell yeah. No loading zones here. Alright, we're literally in the presence of God. Oh. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna win that. Yeah. God status, reslain. Now, the absolutely unhinged twist is that this guy is in the right. Which I don't think is going to be the case. I think we got to team up with Bird Mom. Oh my god, do you think you can, like, walk up that mountain? That would go so crazy, right? Ah, the elk, the snake, the bear. Yeah. The lizard. The lizard. The bear? The scorpion bear? Alright, it really is. It's look who it is. Bird acquired? Bird up? Pet eagle. You're goddamn right. Come on. You gotta pet the eagle in the video game. Pet the eagle to restore its strength. Yo? If that was like a Mario, like a Mario Party minigame, we would have gotten like a 97% on that. There were some spots I missed. I cannot believe it. We got Bird up. I mean, just look at the absolute size and, like, scale of this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is, like... This is gonna be the most unhinged comparison, right? But this is, like... You could see this kind of scale in a 40K game, right? Hold on, what's over here? Hold on. Is that a wait for the bird? Are we playing Portal now? We gotta put the companion cube on the... Alright, okay. I'm here, I'm with it. Now the question is, can we go back and get this? Okay. They thought of that, they thought of that. I will say that this game and its scale is designed basically exclusively around you maneuvering these massive environments, which, So I can't move fast enough. But I can get that. So if you don't mind me saying, if you could come over here real quick. Thank you kindly. It seems like it's got some sort of homing technique. Are you gonna magnetize over there, please? I can go down if you want me to. That's one, and then we can just go get number 2 right over here. Oh my god, you can aim with gyro controls. That's crazy. Good enough. Good enough. The evil? So the bird won't go near the demon. The demon evil? Right. So, how do we get rid of... Okay, alright. Yeah, I apologize again about the commentary. It's like I genuinely just don't know what to say. It's a very pretty game. The scale is great. The art direction, the style is immaculate. Why do you have a demon altar lever in your sacred temple? That a little concerning. I'll be real with you. But other than that, you know, it's like the game is just very interesting, and I'm just kind of taking it all in, you know? You are here, Pilgrim. Forest Plateau. Oh, okay. So, like, right there. And so there's the, So we have the elk area, the lizard area, the dragon demon area, the bird area, the bear area? Is that a wolf? A bear? I don't know. This looks like... I don't know. This looks like some shit a warrior would wear from PvP gear, man. Floating Isle, Nest of the Eagle Mother? Oh, the giant-ass floating isle. The domain of Kumo. Alright, bear. The Great Plains domain of Nimue. Of Sado. Sado, I'm pretty sure, is lizard. And then Cernos. Oh my god. It's September 9th? No way. Chorino? Oh my god, there's just skeletons here. We found just regular, like, dead pilgrims that are just like... No way. This is the duck carrying you across. Incredible. Didn't I just ask for a gliding ability like 5 seconds ago? You're goddamn right I did. But like we've just found like dead pilgrims fully clothed, like no skeleton at all. And then now we've just found like full-on skeletons. They really do have a bone to pick with us here. Okay. Now, you can't carry me while you're carrying that, so we just gotta... You gotta put it right there. Oh my god! Grab that, move it over here. I'm picking up what this eagle is putting down, alright? I don't think we needed the glide up there, I'll be honest with you. Where's my friend? You mind? Normally the companion cube doesn't have a mind of its own. Oh, you already know exactly what you gotta do here. You already know exactly what you gotta do here. They're not letting me sprint. They're not letting me sprint. Beautiful. Now look at... I wish it didn't kind of focus the camera like that, because you really don't have to. Now, can we shoot? Oh, I can't control anything. All right, the bird's doing it all right now. Is this all, like, just detailed? Are we climbing up that entire mountain and then getting to the top of that spire and then climbing up there and then doing some crazy aerial shit to get to that island of death? I'm just saying. You can glide. It's a little bit weird. But here we are. Oh, hello. Do we finally get to find out what this does? You can flap while gliding. Collect more crystals to be able to flap addition. No way, Hopu feathers? Oh, that's like really strong. Now, is this a toggle? Yes, it is a toggle. Okay, that makes this a lot easier, because I don't... The only button that I have to hold is, L2. Honestly, I might prefer if L2 is a toggle. Can I do, dash as a toggle, please? So that way, the only button that I have to worry about is holding R2. That works, pretty well for me. I'm just trying to gain some, Oh. I mean, if it works, no! Okay, we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. What's up here? We can just go up here, right? Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. Alright, alright. Getting a second one of those is gonna, like, go crazy with it. So, we're in the elk lands right now, which I'm hoping will just be a lot of, like... I'm just trying to experiment with how the... So we can actually... One of the things that we can do is we can wait until we get closer to start charging the bow. So let me show you what I mean by that, right? So we're hovering, we're hovering, we're hovering, we're in range. But we can wait. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little nervous. Hell elk? Are there regular elk drifting? I'm hanging out with homie. So there is a thing over here. And then we have the evil towers in the distance, right? Okay, cool. I love the slide that you do when you're, like, charging up. That's so cool. Into the water, into the drink. I still want to see if, like, my theory is technically correct or something that you could do. Are these all things that we have to do here? Oh, because I feel like it's just these two, right? Let's see what's over here. See if we can't cleanse a part of the elk forest. The elf forest. I also hope we find more golden things. I mean, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Ah. Kinda like, I don't think we should. Yeah, I was trying to run away from this, actually. I didn't... Don't move in the light. Oh, we have to get over to the white. What do you mean it's invisible? That's not an elk. I hear the controller vibrating. Oh, it teleported, okay. This is, like, freaky. I'm on the way, I'm on the way. What the hell is that over there? I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I tried, okay? I tried. Pet eagle. Oh, shit. We have to restore our eagle's power after we got bodied by the demons. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, eagle. Like, I thought I was there, because I saw the prompt to press B on the eagle. But that was, you don't want to do that. That's not a good idea. You do not press that prompt. So... now we're trying to figure out what to do with this, because I don't think we can move these, right? So we basically need some sort of weight from the eagle, or some sort of weight for the eagle to hold. Let's see what we got here. For generations we sought out peace in these gardens, so foolish. I have known peace and I have known chaos. Only through chaos, glorious chaos, can true impactful change be made. I am ready for the world the Godslayer will bring. A little concerning, a little worrying. As the world burns and the land starves, I can still find peace in my own thoughts in this meditation garden. If I perish now, I perish in serenity. I mean, absolutely beautiful, but this does not help me in the slightest. Oh, would you look at that? You turn on detective vision and then suddenly... Although, I suppose the question is, how do we... Well, actually, the bird will follow me. I just have to get up there without the bird. I'm pretty sure that's the assignment. I'm glad I can go into the death aura without dying. Alright, we have one elk up. I was trying to call the bird. Oh, the bird's carrying the weight! Okay. Well, we're closest to this tower, so let's go and see what we've got going on here. You know, you'd assume game design-wise, they want us to go to this tower because we're so close to it. Now, I really, really, really hope the Death Sphere stays away from us, because I am not keen to relive that. Although, there's stuff over there. Things, you say? Stuff, even? Am I supposed to, like, light the fires? Yes. Listen, I understood the assignment immediately, alright? Oh, I just noticed, like, when we're just standing around the bird, the eagle will perch on a random part of the environment. Oh my god. I think the storm is approaching. Oh, you have to shoot it through all of those arrows? We're gonna need that for later. And by later, I mean literally right now. Thank you for the assistance, Eagle. I really appreciate it. Is that a treasure chest? Hopefully the storm that is approaching cannot get to us in here, but I'm a little bit concerned based on what happened last time. Now... Ah, okay. So you see, we need to light those two fires right there. So there's like probably a side passage thing we need to go do. It looks like the storm's gone. It's over there now. Oh, I see that. Okay, alright. We can get some of our power back. God, that's like a terrifying... That's a really cool but terrifying game mechanic. Where it's like, oh yeah, you're sort of in this open world, this pseudo-open world, but did you know you're constantly being tracked? Now, the thing that I'm wondering is, so obviously we need to light the fires, right? Maybe I should turn that back on hold, I'm not sure. I need to get the hang of it. Maybe this will offer some insight into our current situation. So to her fastest child, the Eagle Mother gave the power of rebirth. From each of Cernos' antler points sprung a different species of tree, pine, cedar, oak, all seeded from their antlers. As they danced down the plateaus, forests arose. So let's see. I thought what we would have to do is there's like some side passage we could go to light the way or whatever. But maybe we just need to carry this weight with us. Maybe I'm dumb. Oh, I am dumb. What, Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, we did end up having to light the lanterns. But it was just a completely different way of doing things. And there we go. That's not giving us any power back, so we're just gonna... Don't mind me. It's kind of sick how you, like, would weave an arrow through the environment to get your points back. Okay. The golden crystal of power. Alright. Pretty self-explanatory, and I'm not gonna wander out of the room thinking there's some random thing to do when there really isn't. Now, we know where a weight is. But I'm wondering if there's a weight in this room somewhere. Because we could just go back and get the old weight. By the moon's light, the elk sows the seeds of the forest. Ah, alright. So we definitely need, like, a weight of some sort. Can you get that and bring it back up here? You're a good bird. You're a good, smart bird. You can probably just drop it. And then we can go find a place to put this. Do we just need both of them down there? I think we do. There is a treasure chest that I saw, but I don't know how to get to that. Is it the most efficient use of your time to make you go through it like this? Probably not. But it does work. There is lore down there, by the way. We will get the lore. Am I dumb? Oh, I am stupid. How do I get this one? Okay, hold on. 1 second. There we go. I was just walking into the wall for fun there. My bad, my bad. Now, I'm wondering if this is for the jump power, or if this is for, like, cleansing a shrine like we were supposed to do. Because this looks like it's just a crystal that we need for complete the puzzle at the monastery. Monastery achievement unlocked. Because don't get me wrong, a double jump goes hard. We didn't even earn a double jump, are you kidding me? What the hell? The demon sigil in the sky? So don't get me wrong, absolutely worth it. Because a double jump is gonna go hard. But... oh, we need to go get the lore down there? That's true. But what's up here? You give me a tall building like this to climb, and it's conveniently eagle double jump shaped, and you're just gonna expect me not to climb it? Yeah, I don't think there's anything explicitly at the top, though. I mean, we can double check, but... Yeah, we're on detective vision. We don't see anything here. I do also appreciate the no fall damage. Okay. I do wish there was, like, for the indoor sections, some sort of faster walk, because these indoor areas are huge. My brethren fled to this great monastery. I do not begrudge them, but I cannot bring myself to leave this place. If the great elk does not see fit to save me, perhaps I am not worthy of being saved. I think, like, the great elk is, like, you know, probably doesn't want you to die. That might just be madness on my part. Well. We're going back for round 2, apparently. We are going back for round 2. This is a little nerve-wracking, because this is genuinely pretty creepy, but... Oh! No, we're safe. It's okay. Decided to go somewhere else. We do have an elk medallion. That's... Alright, there we go. Look at that! Now, this is going to be the end of the episode for today. We put a good amount of time in it. I'm happy with the progress that we've made so far. Well, alright, obviously we gotta go up here first, if it's possible. I don't know if it is. It might be possible once we have more jumps. But, yeah, no, it's an interesting game so far. It's an interesting... Okay, no, it's impossible. We don't have enough double jumps yet. It's an interesting game so far, yeah. I don't really think I've played anything like it, and the commentary is going to be a little bit janky because, I mean, what can I say other than, I mean, just look at it. It's pretty beautiful, you know? It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how they change the gameplay styles and what challenges they introduce as the game goes on. Because they have a really solid, like, core loop thing going on here. And depending on what they want to do with it, it could be really fun. And I mean, it already is really fun, but you know what I mean, right? Like, whenever you see something that has such an interesting and unique premise like this, you're like, ooh, I wonder what they're gonna do with it, you know? How they throw the curveball, because they have a good core, and then it's all about the creativity they got next, you know? So, I'm a pretty big fan. Now, I'm gonna hope that this is an autosave game, and everything is autosaved, so I can just quit and not lose any progress, but, you know, I guess we'll find out together then, won't we, on the next episode. Stay safe out there, have a good one, bye! Epic landing achievement unlocked, by the way.